Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Stanley Parable. Ah, 11:26 Uhr, deine Lieblingsuhrzeit. Nee. Oder konntest du einfach nicht anders, als mir wieder die korrekte Zeit zu geben? Ah, ich habe das schon wieder vergessen. Ich weiß ja schließlich, wie gern du die korrekte Uhrzeit einstellst. Okay, jetzt interessiert es mich, wie präzise 11:26 Uhr ist. Benutzen wir eine weitere Regel, um es herauszufinden. Okay, wie präzise? PM. Nee, ich habe ja EM. Unpräzise. Eigentlich AM. Weißt du, du solltest wissen, dass ich ungeachtet der Präzision der Uhrzeit großen Spaß am Anpassen dieser Einstellungen habe. Ich habe das Gefühl, mehr über dich zu erfahren und darüber, wie du Einstellungen vornimmst, okay? Es ist gut, Daten zu sammeln. Ich wünschte, wir hätten mehr Regler, aber wir sind alle Regler durchgegangen, die ich habe. Vielleicht kann ich ein paar Slider erfinden, um neue Daten über dich zu sammeln. Sollte nicht zu schwer sein. Ja, lass mich mal ein paar neue auftreiben. Sollte fertig sein, wenn du das nächste Mal das Spiel startest. Okay, ich muss nächstes Mal darauf achten, wenn ich das Spiel starte, dass ich meine Lieblingszeit eingebe. Meine Güte.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley
So, das hatten wir alles schon. Das können wir überspringen. So, wir
all of his
schlurfen mal durch die
co-workers were
Gegend.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Immer mal gucken. Figurine Finders Committee. Meeting today. In the meeting. Okay. War das schon immer da? Erstmal die Computer ausmachen. Wir müssen Strom sparen. Wollen wir den Eimer wieder mitnehmen? Der uns angeblich ja verraten hat.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Ja,
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Ja.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Ja, das ist wunderschön hier.
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home, here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home. Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge. Clearly, the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
Herrlich. Ich frage mich gerade, wie viel Spaß der Erzähler doch gehabt haben muss, der sie alles eingesprochen hat. So, kommt noch was? Ja, Leute, es ist vielleicht manchmal nervig so warten, aber wir wollen doch mal schauen, ob der Erzähler noch irgendwas hat. Scheint erstmal nicht so sein.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
Okay,
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
aber hier ist ein Knopf. Hier geht's runter.
Oh, good Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew
Okay.
you'd find this place eventually.
We care about you, Stanley.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the adventure line and the broom closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the adventure line? We could make the adventure line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Okay. Also, ich weiß ja nicht. Warum ist hier eine Abstellkammer? Ah, mein PC. Okay. Was macht dieses...
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh mein Gott, was ist hier los? Hilfe. Okay. Und jetzt?
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Okay.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Soll ich den Eimer jetzt abgeben? Aber hier gibt's nichts mehr. Kann jetzt... Oha. Warum ist das hier so... Das sieht ja aus wie, als wenn ich hier so einen Minecraft-Tunnel baue. Aha.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Okay.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Ja, irgendwie schon. Aber es
Can
kann
you
doch sein, dass
guess
du mir
what
das
the Bucket
einreichst.
Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Nein.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Oh, er gibt mir so viel Sicherheit.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about?
Ich kann den Eimer nicht
Certainly
reinschmeißen.
not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
Oh.
Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Ui.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now.
Oh.
Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
konnte den Eimer nicht reinschmeißen. Okay, diesmal nehmen wir den Eimer nicht mit. Hallo. Oh Mann.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Mr. Memo. Na komm. Sehe ich das gerade richtig? 5-mal. Oh Mann. Schnuff, schnuff. Wartet mal. Stand hier? Ja, da steht der einmal. Okay, ich dachte gerade, der steht da nicht mehr. Das wäre natürlich sehr witzig. So, ich will...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Wir hatten das ja
Perhaps
noch
he wanted to
nicht,
stop
dass
by the
wir,
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
ohne den...
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Dass wir hier ohne Eimer reingegangen
And
sind.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Das machen wir danach. Jetzt bin ich gespannt, was es jetzt gibt. Ohne Eimer.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay. Und hier gibt's nichts? Mhm.
Oh, no.
Ja.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay.
No, no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Ja. Komm schon.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Sicher. Okay. Wo sind wir denn? Huch!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Ach, Mann! Ich dachte, da kommt noch was Cooles.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So. Wir gehen mal vom Dings ab und gucken mal, ob dazwischen noch irgendwas anderes ist.
When Stanley... Wait.
Was?
What?
Was?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, okay. Hilfe? inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to
I'll
let
say it.
you to
This
choose
is
them.
the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ach man. Okay. Die Luftballons sind nicht
All
mehr
of
da.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wo ist denn der Computer, wo ich mal was eingeben konnte? Warum kommt denn der nicht wieder? Da hätte mich mal interessiert. Jetzt sind gar keine Türen mehr da.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Der Eimer ist auch nicht da. Gehen wir mal zurück.
Aha! I
Aha.
knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
In einem blauen Raum?
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Aber... Hä? Ich bin verwirrt, Herr.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Aber was habe ich denn jetzt gewonnen?
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Ich
We
auch
both
nicht.
know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Jupp.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Na toll. Neustart! So, was steht denn hier?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line.
Yay!
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Follow the line. Follow the line. Das ist neu. Muss die Computer ausmachen. Strom sparen. Früher sind wir aber nicht hier lang gegangen. Na gut, ich follow the line. Oh, da ist noch ein Computer. Ja, ein bisschen solitär. Gewonnen. So. Kennt ihr noch dieses schöne alte
You see,
Solitär, wo dann die
the
Karten
line
gesprungen
knows
sind?
where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of
Whee!
music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Wo kommen wir jetzt in das Büro 001? Das wäre natürlich witzig. Okay. B4. Personal Account. Ja. Steht hier noch. Personal Accounts. Das war Hä? Muss das so?
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Den Faden soll ich mir angucken.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make
Okay.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Ich will mir den genau ansehen, okay? Guck ich mir den ganz genau an. Und nu? Die Uhrzeit ist fast. Okay. Was ist
Wait,
das hier?
what? We're back at the office? No, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Guck mal, hier sind wir vorhin reingegangen. Hä? Was passiert hier? Da sind wir früher mal lang gegangen.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Restart. Okay. Oh, hat er keinen Bock zu labern?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, spannend.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Stanley könnte mal die Füße heben. Dieses Schlurfen ist ja wohl... Nicht. Okay. Jetzt ist sie wieder weg.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Yay! The right door. Das Verwirrungsende.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Was? Okay, der Erzähler hatte da wohl nichts mehr mitzusprechen. Gut, Leute, aber ich würde sagen, mit dem nächsten Neustart machen wir in der nächsten Folge auch weiter. In dem Sinne, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wie immer gerne bewerten, kommentieren, abonnieren. Und dann sehen wir uns auch hoffentlich in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.